What's going on here, Pisces? Robin with AriesFireTarot. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm hopefully clearly doing a Halloween tarot card reading for you. I've just been waiting for so long to wear this hat, so I hope you like it. Let me know what you think of the hat down below in the comments. So anyway, I'm doing a Halloween tarot card reading for you, and I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot, and this is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon. I was going to say Vikings. Why? Why? Tell me why. Who out there is like descended from Vikings or is really watching Vikings right now? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And of course, this is going to be a general read, but I do hope that it resonates for you and that you learn something about yourself as we go through the tarot card reading. So the first card I'm going to pull here, guys, it's called the Costume, and it asks, who do you want to be? So let me just do another quick shuffle here, and I'll do a deck cut. Who do you want to be, Pisces? Okay, so we have the World card here, and this talks of like ending a cycle on a high note and being like super accomplished and, with people really supporting you. And some of you might be wanting to get back to nature a little bit more. You could be wanting to maybe even just moving out into the suburbs. Like maybe you're sick of city life a little bit, or you really just want to move out a little bit more and accomplish something a little bit more earthy. Okay, I'm going to leave that card there, and it's just going to continue to talk to me. Some of you might just want to get a little bit more grounded, and like this guy in the tree is just staring at me, and he's like, okay, but there's so much nature and beauty. You guys might even want to just go for a vacation or something like that, but I see many of you wanting to leave where you are right now and not live such a congested life. Okay, so I had a couple cards fall out. I'm going to put them back in the deck because there's too many. Okay, so the second card, it's called Possessed, and what drives and inspires you. So this card here, who do you want to be, is going to make a whole lot more sense when we look at what drives and inspires you, because it's kind of like, but it's such a deep feeling that I'm getting from that card too. So we have the Knight of Swords here, and have a look at this card here. It's just ready to move on and waiting for messages from other people. It feels like, your head is really congested where you are right now. There's too many people. Like some of you could be living with roommates or your family, and you just want to get out and where you can relax a little bit more. And for some of you, that vision is going to look a little bit different, but I am definitely seeing more green, pastures. For some of you, the ocean, really a little bit more connected to the planet. But there's this vision that you guys have of how your life should be, and it is driving you forward with the Knight of Swords. You keep on getting these internal impulses to move forward, and I think for many of you, you're not even able to identify it, which is why I'm having a hard time just sort of tapping into it for you. It feels like there's some sort of, and literally in this card, the Knight of Swords, there's a great big cloud over top of here, and it feels like you guys are, walking around under this cloud, and it's time for you to go where you can breathe a little bit deeper, which is really interesting. And I do see that you guys could be surrounded by too many people. And whether that's, like I said, like in a city environment or your actual living situation where you have roommates or family, and it's starting to feel really constricted for you guys. And, it's not a comfortable feeling. And I'm getting that feeling just reading these cards. So let's see how to make your life sweeter. And this is called the Candy card. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Page of Swords here. And there's something that just really so blasé and almost limp about this card. It's time for you guys to take up your own passionate existence. And I've seen this sort of running through your readings off and on, Pisces, that, you know, there's somebody else maybe controlling what you want to do for your life, you know, and with your life. And it could be a lot to do with your family. But look at this guy. He's not enthusiastic about anything. And here's that cloud again, which means that your judgment is clouded. Your thoughts are clouded, you know, so it's time for you to step out from underneath that cloud. And I want to put these cards off to the side because it's really causing a constriction in my chest to just even look at those cards. So I can imagine how some of you are even feeling out there. It feels like my camera is off center, but I think I'm going to leave it because I don't know. So let's see. And this could help illuminate too here, guys. Being haunted and ghosts from the past. Wow. This is funny. This same card came up in the Aquarius reading in this placement. So it could feel like you guys are paying off a debt to somebody else, like being where you are. Seven of Swords. This is like taking something from somebody, like getting away with somebody, getting away with something, like really just being underhanded and a little bit shady. Like, look at this guy's face, you know, and then the further that you get away from it, it's like, oh, yeah, okay. And it's holding you back, you know, and it feels like it's giving somebody else leverage over top of you. And it could be that person is never going to stop using this against you because it's such a powerful weapon and it is holding you back. So, first of all, that's not cool for somebody else. Like, if you have asked for forgiveness and that person has extended forgiveness towards you, then they should forgive you and not continue to use your slip up. And I think for many of you, it could be, some sort of marital slip up, you know, but you could have, people make mistakes all the time. And, you know, I feel like you're being really harshly judged. So, and then somebody is like basically holding you in a vice grip. Like it feels like there's a boa constrictor around you. And every time you try and move a little bit more into your freedom here, the boa constrictor tightens and like, oh no, I've got you in my grip. And you know why? Because you did this in the past and you tried to get away with that, you know? So it's being unfairly used against you. You know, yeah, not cool. Especially if, oh, everything's going to be fine and we'll work on it and that's okay. And this happens in friendships. It happens in, okay, this is driving me crazy. It happens in business relationships, and it definitely happens in romantic relationships, which is where I'm seeing this. And this is why we're seeing like this need for escape, you know, to feel a little bit more free, because there is something like dangling over top of your head and somebody's like threatening to push that button. You know, no, you can't go out. No, you can't get that. And you know why? Because you did this to me in ancient history. So, wow, this is not cool what I'm seeing here. You know, so, all right. We're going to look at how to banish ghosts from the past for good. And this is called the RIP card. Guys, it's like you can't catch a break. Okay, so there's more to your life than what you're seeing right now. We do have the Five of Pentacles card, and I have a hair stuck in my lipstick. Hold on. Gross. So anyway, we do have the Five of Pentacles here. So there's life beyond whatever is happening in your current reality right now. There's probably, yeah, I'm going to say this, somebody better in your life. There's a better boss. There's a better friend. There's a better romantic partner for you. Because look at how like totally bleak and blasted out this card is. This poor tree, and it just really wants to shine. And this is the energy that I'm getting from you right now, Pisces. You're like, you're trying so hard to bloom. But somebody is being a huge downer in your life, and they won't ever let you forget this slip up that you made. And it might have just been one innocent slip up, but man, you guys, it's like you know, off to the bell tower with you guys. So, honestly, the advice that I'm getting here is to take your shine and plant it somewhere else. That's what I'm seeing. And that's how we started off with the World card. I'm going to show you something here. Look at the difference between Five of Pentacles, which is no thanks. And then we have the World card, which is, you know, so you maybe want to take your pick of which planter you want to be in. You know what I mean? Like, So let's have a look here at monsters and goblins and fears and habits to let go of. And I just dropped a gazillion cards here. Hold on. Hold on, Pisces. Oh, geez. I just made this huge mess. All right, so let me just do a deck cut here and we'll look at this monsters and goblins. Okay, well, this is a really great card for you guys. Okay, so the card that I pulled here, maybe not. So we have the Hanged Man here, and I'm going to show you guys this. This is asking you to look at something from a different perspective. But the information that I'm getting from your guides here is to stop looking at something from somebody else's perspective, okay? Because this is what is allowing you, this is what is empowering the person in charge of the boa constrictor to continue to play this drama out for you, because you keep on looking at it from their perspective. And you have this raven up here, and it's dangling, it looks like a pentacle, and it's like, you can come on up from there, you know, hey, bro, hey, sis, it's time to stop, you know, just bending over backwards and doing things, because this person that is got this sort of weapon over top of you, they're never going to change. They're never going to change. So you need to start seeing things from your perspective and coming out and saying, okay, well, that's enough already. You're either going to have to draw a line in the sand, set some really powerful boundaries, stop feeling like you're the worst person in the world, because you're not. You made a mistake and you are apparently forgiven, but not. You know, or it's time to move on. So this is really interesting, you guys. What we've uncovered here is that you just really want to be yourself and be free, but man, somebody's got a tight hold on you. It's almost like a chastity belt. You know what I'm saying? It's like really, it was really hard for me to do this reading because I was having such a physical reaction to the situation that many of you are in. So it's time to really like pursue your freedom. Really, it is. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the reading, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I was able to help you somehow. So do take care. Bye.